Hello, beautiful souls. It's Lisa Driver, and in today's video, we're going to flip open my opening up book, this beautiful award-winning book, and see what the angels want you to know today. All right, so as you can see, my studio has changed. My husband and I are in the midst of moving to Herbert, Saskatchewan. So I'm taping these in my car, and I'm going to tape two so that we have one at the beginning of August, and then there's going to be some beautiful guidance from my third book, Boundaries and Bucket Filling, in the next video in the middle of August, but I'm going to be in chaos. So they're going to be pre-taped. Absolutely comment on what you think of the exercise, what you think of the book, what you think of my new studio. And then I'm hoping by middle of August, I'll be settled into what is going to be my office / guest room for people to come visit, full of crystals and good juju. And I'll be able to come on for the end of the month, early September, and see what the angels want us to know. So I just flipped this open. I wanted to do a video for you guys. I've been really called to create and share my books. And if you have opening up, this is chapter 9. And I actually share this in my latest book, You Are Enough. And it's the ways that we talk to heaven. So whenever I meet people wanting to deepen their intuition, they ask me about how they can start. And the answer is always pay attention. Start paying attention. Start looking for signs. Start listening for repetitive messages. Start looking for repetitive numbers. Start really tuning into your feelings and processing why you might be feeling sad or heavy or why you might be losing your voice. Look into the chakras. So this is where we start, is how we process messages. Because as you read, as you take classes, as you become certified, it's all going to go through your own filter. Now, there are 4 main filters that a lot of New Age and spiritual people teach. I teach them as well. I really believe in them, but I'm assuming you have a blend of all of them. So as I read these, I want you to think about the way you respond when you meet somebody new. Or I say in here, maybe the way that you remember things, memories, people, movies. So here they are. The first one is clairvoyance. And I say this is probably the most common way that the popular, well-known psychics, mediums, and channels receive messages. As a clairvoyant, you will see images or movie-like pictures in your mind when you open up. You will also tend to see things in your day-to-day life that will catch your attention. Maybe it's a billboard, an ad in the paper, repetitive numbers, a person that you're drawn to talk to, a color, a link on a website, etc., etc. If you're clairvoyant, you're a very visual person, can ask the angels to send you images and signs either in your mind or in the physical world around you. And these signs can help guide you and give you the answers you seek. So that's the first one. The second one is claircognizance. This is one of my dominant clairs, and it's often really, really strong in logical people, in the thinkers, the achievers. Messages and intuitive instincts pop into your head, and often you have no clue where they came from. So, sorry guys, names of people, solutions to problems you've been thinking about, places you should go, or simple words that make sense will fill you, and they're meant to be heeded. Now, the best example I use of this is when I used to do readings, and all of a sudden a word would just pop into my head, and I was taught to blurt it out. So I would just say, like, why are they saying Disney? And they're like, oh my gosh, we're going to Disney World, and okay, well, they want you. And then I feel this sense of fun, which is the fourth one that I'm going to get to, that feeling sense. I'm like, oh, well, you're encouraged to have fun, to be childlike, to really, your inner child really loves that. So it says, if you're claircognizant, you can ask the angels to bring you messages or ideas to keep you on track and living the best life possible. The third clair is clairaudience. Now, this is a clair that might have some negative energy around it because the public often thinks that if you hear voices, you're certifiably insane. It's actually quite common for people to hear the voices of their angels. And there are many stories out there of people who've heard a voice that has kept them from danger, saved their life, changed everything, etc. Messages come through the ears, or what seems to be kind of right above the ears, your ear chakras, and can be clear words, lyrics from a song that pop out, a snippet of someone's conversation that sticks, or even ringing in the ears, which is really, really common. I believe this ringing is the angel's way of sharing messages with us, subtly, planting intuitive seeds in our mind and heart. It says, if you're clairaudient, ask the angels to send you music, lyrics, conversations, YouTube videos, podcasts, radio talks, etc. that can bring you assurance and peace. The fourth one I'm going to share today is clairsentience. Now, this is my most dominant clair, and it's really common in healers, as this one's all about feelings, empathy. It says gut instincts, emotions, energy vibrations, and physical responses are the ways messages come through for people with strong clairsentience. Usually you'll know right away if you're comfortable around someone or if something's off in a situation. Often you may take on the energy and feelings of those around you. Now, I say in here, we'll discuss later ways to prevent this. But if you're clairsentient, ask the angels to use those feelings and instincts to guide you, to give you the confidence to trust those instincts. Now, I say everyone has a certain degree of all these clairs, but most people have a dominant 1 or 2. So let me know in the comments what yours are. Let me know if that makes sense. It's just kind of that introduction to how you're going to process energy. And then I have a ton of other spiritual tools I'm excited to share with you guys, particularly signs. I really love the comfort of signs. I've been so drawn to them. And as we embark on this new chapter, I've been looking back on my journey here in the Hat, and signs have been an integral part of my teachings and my own education and my own spirituality, and my deepening connection to the divine. And I really want to share them with you guys because they can bring the most comfort, I find personally. When you see a sign or a repetitive number, or you do hear those music lyrics, or somebody saying something you were just thinking, it's comforting. It reminds us that there's some beautiful energy orchestrating some part of this. There's something bigger. I really feel that. So excited to share those with you guys. We'll see you in my next video, probably also for my car, likely wearing the same outfit, tee-hee. But until then, you guys, send me lots of love and grounding energy as I settle into this new space and begin to create some new content for you guys, which I'm really excited to share in the fall. Love you lots. Bye-bye.